Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Your ultimate destination for diving deep into the wonders of biology, medicine, and science. Today we're taking you on a fascinating journey through the anatomy of flowering plants, focusing on one of their most vital components, tissues. So grab your notebook because this is going to be both informative and engaging. Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is a tissue? A tissue is a group of cells that have a common origin and usually perform a specific function. Now, in plants, tissues can be broadly categorized into meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues are composed of cells that are actively dividing. These tissues are the reason plants grow. On the other hand, permanent tissues are made up of cells that have matured and lost the ability to divide. Think of tissues as the building blocks of a plant's body. Let's break them down, one by one, to understand their importance. Let's first look at meristematic tissues, the growth zones of a plant. These tissues are found in specific regions where active cell division occurs. In fact, the term meristem is derived from the Greek word meristos, meaning divided. There are three main types of meristems. 1. Apical meristem, found at the tips of roots and shoots. These are responsible for the primary growth of the plant, helping it grow taller or deeper. Fun fact, the shoot apical meristem also gives rise to structures like leaves and flowers. 2. Intercalary meristem, located at the base of leaves or internodes, especially in grasses. This type of meristem allows grasses to regrow quickly after being grazed by herbivores. Isn't that fascinating? 3. Lateral meristem, found in mature regions of stems and roots, includes vascular cambium and cork cambium, which are responsible for the plant's secondary growth, making it thicker and stronger over time. It's amazing how plants continue to grow and adapt throughout their life, thanks to these meristematic tissues. Now that we've covered the growth regions, let's talk about permanent tissues. As the name suggests, these tissues are permanent. They've matured, and their cells have taken on specific roles. Permanent tissues are further classified into simple tissues and complex tissues. Simple tissues are composed of only one type of cell, whereas complex tissues are made up of different types of cells working together. Let's explore each of these in detail. Simple tissues include three types: parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. First, we have parenchyma. These are the most common cells in plants, often found in soft parts like leaves and fruits. They have thin walls and can store food, water, and even help in photosynthesis. For example, the pulp of fruits like apples or pears is made of parenchyma cells. Next, collenchyma. Found just below the epidermis in stems and petioles, these cells have thickened corners, which provide flexibility and mechanical support. The crunchy texture of celery comes from collenchyma cells. Lastly, sclerenchyma. These cells are thick-walled, lignified, and often dead at maturity. They provide structural support. The hard shell of nuts and the gritty texture in guava pulp are due to sclerenchyma cells. Nature truly engineers its structures for efficiency and durability. Now let's move on to the powerhouse duo of plant transportation complex tissues. First, xylem. It is responsible for transporting water and minerals from roots to leaves. Xylem is made up of four elements: tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. For example, the presence of vessels in angiosperms ensures effective water transport, even to the tallest trees. Next, phloem. It transports food materials from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Phloem is composed of sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. The fibers from phloem, such as jute and hemp, have enormous commercial value. Without these complex tissues, plants wouldn't survive. To summarize, tissues form the foundation of a plant's anatomy and functionality. Meristematic tissues drive growth. Permanent tissues take on specialized roles, from providing flexibility to transporting vital nutrients. We've looked at examples, explored the science, and uncovered how these tissues make plants the marvels they are. Isn't nature truly incredible? If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow plant enthusiasts, and subscribe to Knowledge Chronicle. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.